Guys, it's Made for Love. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another message. I was actually prompted to do this message yesterday, but yesterday I was not in the mood to bring any message to anyone. Yesterday I felt angry. I don't often feel angry, and even when I get annoyed, it's like for 5 minutes. Honestly, I just don't hold it. Anger is just emotion, really. But I felt it all day yesterday. I know some of it wasn't mine. Some of it was definitely my twin, but some of it was mine. I mean, I don't want to burden you guys, but I believe in sharing stories. And yesterday, I felt angry that he could not be the man of integrity that I know he is inside, that he hasn't found the strength to bring his truth to me, and it's been so long. I know the things that he wants to tell me. I know them. This is who I am. I know them. I know the truth he has to bring to me, but I wanted him to bring it of his own accord, and he just can't seem to do that. And I'm wondering, is he the man of integrity that I think he is? Or is that a figment of my imagination? Is he just, a liar? I don't think so. I don't see that when I look at him. And I know the depths of his soul. I know his dark side. I know his shadow side. He doesn't know that I know that. But I know some of his deepest secrets. Maybe things he has never told anyone. I know. And I still love him anyway. I just want him to be truthful. He doesn't have to be truthful in all things. Everybody lies. I lie, you lie, everybody lies. Because what do we lie about? I want him to respect me enough to bring me the truth. And that's what I was angry about yesterday. I don't want to confront him because I could easily confront him and take the truth out of him. I don't want that. I want him to do it of his own accord. That he must feel it inside that this is a woman that I respect and she deserves the truth. Just like any human being deserves the truth. Anyway, let me not burden you. But before I start, I made a promise like weeks ago to shout out one of our subscribers. She started her own channel. Her name is, okay, I'll just say M. Because I'm not sure if she wants to release her name. But definitely check out her channel. It's called Miracles Beneath the Surface. And she's really gearing her channel towards empowering the DF or empowering the light bearer in the twin flame journey. Now, the message I'm going to give you today is not just for twins, it's for anyone. But specifically, I'm talking about her channel. She's really focusing on empowerment. So I really like you guys to go check out her videos, like, share, and subscribe. I mean, a lot of you that are watching me right now, you are going to start your divine mission and divine journey on YouTube. And you are going to want people to support you, help you. So make that deposit into your karmic bank. Like, share, and subscribe. It takes nothing. It takes nothing out of you. When her videos pop up, if it don't resonate, you don't watch it. But at least your likes, it puts up there in a kind of leaderboard so that other people will be exposed to her videos, okay? So it's Miracles Beneath the Surface. Please, if somebody can remind me if I don't do it, I'm going to post a link to her site. So if I don't do it, please, somebody remind me, sometimes I get kind of, weird. And I forget to do stuff. All right, so this message, don't know what it's about. Supposed to do it since yesterday, but I was feeling too pissed off. But now I'm not pissed off. I'm okay now. Which means he's probably okay now too. But most of it's burnt out. Alright, so what is this about? This read is about, or this message is about someone who has a cup of love to give but ain't fucking giving it. Good Lord. Life is not this difficult. Anyway, first of all, we're going to look at who is this message for? I'm just changing it up a bit. Listen, I'm just going with the flow. So who is this message for? We're not going to look at who's coming through. We're going to look at who's this message for and possibly what happened in the past. So who's this message for? Spirit, who is this message for? It is for someone who is in love with someone who has to make a decision between two. It is for someone who is in love with someone who has made a decision between two. This is the message that they want to bring to you. They have made a decision. We got Gemini there. Please, and people, don't tell me how to read my cards. And don't tell me how to read. You don't like how I read? There are hundreds of thousands of other readers on YouTube. Okay? Thank you. Please, don't do it. Who's this message for? Someone who's been feeling kind of off kilter, slightly imbalanced. We have Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, and it's Temperance in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse, we have Temperance in reverse. So this person who is to receive this message, you have been feeling out of alignment because of love, and because your partner has not stepped up to the plate in love. They've not come to apologize. So this message is for someone who's not received an apology, who's not received an indication of love from their love interest. Even though this person that we're tuning into knows that they need to come forward and make that apology. So we have water signs here. Then we have a Virgo. Oh, it could even be a Gemini again. Who's this message for? Someone who is connected to the divine, somebody very, very spiritual, a manifester. And they've been able, this person who this message is for, to manifest abundantly in the material world. We have the Ace of Coins here. And quite frankly, that's part of the reason why this person hasn't been able to come forward and give you the truth, because they are intimidated by you and your abundance. They don't think that they're good enough. The person who's receiving this message, they've been able to manifest their own new beginnings. They've been able to move on despite the lack of closure. They are a triumph in their own right. They have really risen like the phoenix and manifested their own beginning, their own self-confidence, their self-esteem. They're doing really well in the material world. The person who's receiving this message is single. Maybe an earth sign. We have Cancer here, we have earth signs here. They're really feeling abundant in their own right. They're feeling kind of self-confident. This person is not codependent at all that's receiving this message. It's part of the issue, because the person who wants to give this message is codependent and does need somebody to need them. I feel that. And that's why we've not been able to give you commitment. The person that's receiving this message, we have a Taurus here. That's why they've not been able to give you that commitment. Because they are codependent. They aren't confident in themselves. They have low self-esteem. And they need somebody to need them, and you don't need them. The person that's receiving this message. You don't need them. You want them, but you don't need them. But they need to be needed. And that's why they're not taking, or rather in the past, why they didn't take a leap of faith. They were intimidated. Because you could have left. And that's their fear, that you would abandon them. That you would leave. That's their fear, that you would leave. So we had a Aries there. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But they still have this truth that they want to bring to you. There's a clarity that they have received. And the clarity they've received is that they have a serious fear of rejection. And quite frankly, that's half of the reason why they weren't able to recognize who you were to them in the beginning. Because they were caught up in their abandonment issues. So their strategy was reject you first before you rejected them. You were too powerful for them. You were too independent, too fiery for them. You didn't need them, and they need to be needed. You're the 10 of Cups. This is half of the truth that they want to bring to you. It falls right on that Ace of Swords. You are the 10 of Cups. They recognize that now. They didn't recognize that in the past, but they recognize that now. The person that's receiving this message, they recognize that now. But now they're stuck. Because in rejected you, they might have moved to someone else. So now they're stuck, but it is not really a prison. This Eight of Swords is a prison they've made in their own mind. It's a karmic cycle that they're stuck in. One that they created with their actions, with their past words and deeds. They created that karmic cycle. And they feel stuck there right now. But they're about to move because they've had a wake-up call. Fucking Tower moment. And in that Tower moment, what they recognized is that there were two paths open to them. They can either remain stuck, remain caught in this karmic cycle, or make a choice in love. And they decided to make a choice in love. They had no choice really, quite frankly. When the Ace of Cups arrives, you have to move. Your intuition guides you. See the moon? And I think this is a Scorpio full moon energy. You have to move. You have to change. You can't remain the same. You have to change. It is transformation by force. So they may not have felt that they had the strength, but they had to fucking find it. Because when that Scorpio energy hits you, you have to move. So they got that truth, that Ace of Swords. And they found their Ace of Cups within themselves. And now they have to move. They kind of stay in the same place that they were at. So they have not been communicating, though they want to. But they are moving on from where they are. They are finding the strength to unglue themselves and break themselves out of the prison which they are in. Because they recognize by staying in that prison, all they were doing is delaying this new beginning in love, a new beginning in life. And they're still withholding their cup of love. But they have made a decision. They have made a decision. They have lots of love for you. But they've made a decision. They have made a choice. So making that choice is the first card. Making the choice is the last card. And then we're going to receive their message now. So what is this message that they have to bring? The message that they have to bring is that they're sorry. They weren't ready. The message that they have to bring is that they're afraid. They want to talk to you, but they're not ready. The message that they bring is that they want to talk to you so bad, but they're full of self-doubt. They don't know how you're going to receive them. The message that they have is that they want to be with you, but they don't think that they're good enough. The message that they have is that they are falling apart. That they don't want the distance between you guys anymore. They want you guys to come together, no matter how difficult it may be. And it is difficult. I've seen that. It is difficult for you guys to come together. But they've been spying. They've been waiting to make that move and come tell you the truth. And let's see what that message is going to be. What are they feeling right now? What is that message? We're going to take 6 cards. What is the message? Okay. I'm seeing that. I read across and then I read top down, okay? My love, in the past, I was a narcissist. I didn't recognize that this narcissistic energy ran through me. No, I'm guided to read it like this today. I was full of pride, I was full of ego, but that is disintegrating now. It's disintegrating under the realization that you are my soulmate. I didn't recognize it before. You are my soulmate. And even though right now I feel like a prisoner, my intuition is telling me that you are my other half and that I must come towards you. I'm sorry for being such a narcissist, for being so self-serving and so self-centered. It was all about my pride and ego. It was also about my family, my own pride. They kept me away from you. I knew all along that you were my soulmate, but yet I allowed them to keep me prisoner. But I can't any longer. My intuition is telling me that I have to move. I have done my inner work. I have done some deep healing. And I recognize that you are my mirror. You are my other half, and I must come towards you. So guys, that is your message today. This is what they want to tell you since yesterday. This is the emotion that they had since yesterday. This is the message from Spirit. Alright guys, take care. Bye-bye. Oh, come on. Guys, it's doing this thing again. It's saying that I'm not finished. What do you want to do? Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to take a romance angel. Oh, they're saying my message isn't done. This is your soulmate. That's what they wanted me to tell you. And it's the same card as this one. This could be the one. This is what... Oh my goodness. They want me to tell you this. This could be the one, and this is your soulmate. Okay? These are the cards that fell out of the box. This could be the one. This is your soulmate. Are you seeing everything? Gosh, I hope that's the last of the message. And it's not a long one like last time. But the camera is refusing to cut off. Maybe it's going to cut off this time. So what they want you to know, you are my other half. Your angels want you to know that this could be the one. You've already met the partner you seek. the romantic partner you seek. They want you to know that this is a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And this person knows that they're your soulmate. Okay? Alright, hopefully my camera cuts off now. Alright, guys. So bye, and thank you so much for listening. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, wait. Okay, jeez. Alright, I'm going to go into the power of surrender cards, and hopefully the camera cuts off this time. This is nuts. This is what it did last time. I'll take 3 cards, okay? And hopefully the camera cuts off this time. Bloody hell. Alright, 3 cards. We got 1 already. Because you know that camera is not going to cut off until I deliver all of the message. What the hell? This is just like last time, when it was a never-ending message. I'm gonna take this one. Oh my god. Alright, guys. Hopefully this is it. Alright, so the first card you got is surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And guys, this is such a lovely message for after that Scorpio full moon, because we have no choice but to do the work. The forces of the universe, the divine God is so strong. Right now, it is telling you to heal. And prepare for June, because June is going to be a powerful month for reconciliation and reunion. June is the 6 of Cups. It's the lovers. So right now, you really need to surrender to healing and prepare yourself for June. And it says surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Don't be afraid. Go with the flow. Trust spirit. Surrender to the divine. And then also surrender your need to always be right. This is me. This is me. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding and not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. And my best friend, one of my best friends, she says this all the time. Do you want to be in a relationship, or do you want to be right? And if you want to be in a relationship, sometimes you have to surrender that privilege, that joy, the power of being right. It's really a test and a testimony of love to be able to surrender to that. Okay? Alright, so hopefully this is the message. Hopefully the camera cuts off. I don't know what else they want me to tell you. Alright, so guys, take care. Bye.